2K Sports for this NBA. Well, this is traditionally an important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these types of games, Brent?
I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Green out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Powell in at the 5. And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
Well, it's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
Here's Doncic. The Thunder making their last shot. Hayward, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to feed.
Here's Doncic. Skijesss with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Pass to Williams. Skijesss against Washington. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Powell, a screen on Skijesss. Washington outside. On the wing, Irving. There's a screen. The 3-ball. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Back to Giddey. Giddey with a screen on Doncic. 6 to shoot. And slam dunk by Skijesss.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Now here's Doncic. That one goes in.
Yeah, Doncic has no problem getting physical. Whatever he has to do to score, he gets it done.
Irving against Skijesss. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Giddey passes to Holmgren. And the Thunder call time here. Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league and what it has to offer a big man. Great movement in the pick and roll. Skijesss so decisive in that kind of set.
The Mavericks on offense. 8-point game. Irving, the pass to Powell. Powell sets a screen. Irving finds Powell. From downtown, and he buries his first look.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Skijesss passes to Holmgren. That one's good. And so Skijesss with the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Defenders have to play Doncic tightly. He knows that and uses the pump fake to his advantage.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks, trailing by 5. Doncic against Skijesss Alexander. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 points in the game. Screen by Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Powell sets a screen. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Doncic. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. 9 points in the game.
I mean, his length gives him an advantage over a lot of other point guards in this league.
And it's Holmgren missing.
Chet Holmgren. First personal foul. 13 foul.
That free throw good from Irving. Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, B.A. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. Washington a screen. Doncic passes to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
But man, the defender really went after him.
Both free throws good from Skijesss Alexander.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Doncic a screen on Giddey. Doncic outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
From deep, Skijesss Alexander. What a performance for Skijesss Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court right now for Dallas. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Washington out there with Green. And it's Powell in at the 5, down low. Doncic, rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Williams finds Skijesss Alexander. Williams a screen on Doncic. Here's Skijesss Alexander, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Skijesss Alexander, a good look. And again, it's Oklahoma City. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with...
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Skijesss Alexander, a screen on Green. Skijesss Alexander against Green. Green with the defensive effort. Doncic, a screen on Giddey. Rejected by Holmgren.
Holmgren, great length. That works for him all over the floor.
So it's the Mavericks now. Trailing by 2. Nails it from beyond the arc. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. It's Holmgren, high post. Offensive rebound. Williams. It's Hayward on the wing. And stolen by Green. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work, Brian.
Oh, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie.
The growing confidence of Josh Giddey, a thing of beauty, just taking a quick shot.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times. And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Irving, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Holmgren, the pass to Giddey. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
And that energy behind Giddey's drive helping him get it done.
Washington passes to Powell. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Irving finds Powell to stop the run. Shot clock at 6. Drained it for 2 points. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage you.
Look at Shea playing big inside.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Washington right side. Irving looking around. Washington a screen. Pass to Powell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Powell outside. Here's Irving. He's got 6. Out to Powell. Back to Irving. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be back in a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Lugens-Dort, and it's Joe in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Hardy. They set the screen. Hardaway on the wing. Nifty move. Jams it in off a great move.
Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball on the floor there. Very decisive to get in there on that move.
To the middle. Dort's shot is good. So Dort's got his second basket of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Williams passes to Wiggins. Back to Williams. Williams with the screen. Jones with the block. Hardaway, the pass to Gafford. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Jones sets a screen, and it's Hardaway on the take. Misses from short range.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. Pass to Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Joe. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead. Here's Hardy. Still no points. Down low. Here's Exum, and he drives in.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Williams. That one is off. Nice D from Gafford. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
To the inside. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Wiggins passes to Williams, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
There's the drive.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And the layup is good.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Here's Exum. Dort defending. Outside Hardaway. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort with it. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Gafford passes to Hardy. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Gafford. To the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Mavericks 5 right now. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Dwight Powell out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Out to Hayward. And here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Irving. Pass to Green. Back to Irving. And that one drops for him.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
They give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Hayward on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Giddey with it. Green picks him up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Excellent use of the screen roll. Giddey running it like a seasoned vet.
Doncic passes to Washington. Irving for three. On target from range.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Doncic outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Washington, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander to take the lead. And Washington with the basket on the assist from Doncic.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Down low. Washington's shot is good. Washington's got 8 points in the quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 4. 1:41 left to play in the fourth. And the Thunder making a change here. Dortch checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Washington, a screen on Dort. Washington outside. Outside, Green. Outside for Irving. The three from Washington. And the Mavericks, another three.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Dort with a steal. Inside. And stolen by Irving. Washington, a screen on Giddey. Irving goes in. Washington's shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
Green, the pass to Doncic. Now here's Irving. And the miss. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Curry with the bucket.
Well, you keep the defense off guard with a suddenness there. The burst on the drive by Stephen Curry.
Here's Giddey. The shot from the low post is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
That one falls.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Green with a screen for Curry. Driving in. The shot's good. Curry's got 7.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
Curry, good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Curry looking it over. To the paint, Looney. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. Green against Williams. 5 on the clock. Thompson passes to Green. Over Williams. And the shot is long.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Williams. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Inside, here's Holmgren. And easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Outside Curry. Green kicks to Curry. Back to Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
And both free throws good for Green. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Curry can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 9. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Looney. They kick it out to Green. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Looney passes to Green. Here's Thompson. A second chance. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And so it's Oklahoma City heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Here's Curry. He's got 9. There's the pick. Curry goes inside. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Warriors getting another chance here. Launches a 3. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Looney, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Giddey the pass to Williams. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. Curry against Holmgren. Outside Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Thompson against Dort. Green with a screen on Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Curry. Thompson outside. Curry setting the pick for Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Another miss by Curry. The Thunder leading by 6. Down low. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Green with a screen on Giddey. To the paint. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson.
Well, Draymond Green in the screen and roll as the roll man is a dangerous option because of his strength.
To the inside, Williams hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Williams has got his second basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Giddey against Thompson. Outside Curry. with the drive. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Looney.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this one.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Green with a screen on Giddey. Thompson against Giddey. Nice move. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
Boy, Klay Thompson doesn't get a lot of room from the defense, but able to power his way through. Great concentration.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Curry against Dort. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Wiggins against Dort. Giddey, no one around him. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, you get a sense of why people are so excited about the well-rounded game of Josh Giddey. Good from the mid-range there.
Wiggins outside. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Back to Green. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. It could go. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. And thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Wiggins is out there with Hayward. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the triple drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Here's Paul, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's able to get it back. Shard just screen on Wallace. Inside, second chance shot. The shot by Sharch, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The pass to Kuminga. Sharch with the screen for Kuminga to the inside. Here's Pajemski. Wallace covering. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. Wallace outside. Wiggins a screen on Paul. Out to Wallace. Hayward with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. Over in the corner, Williams. Wiggins drives in.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Saric passes to Kuminga. Back to Saric. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What we know about Dario Saric is that he entered the league as a high IQ player, fundamentally sound, and his skill set as a stretch 4 is absolutely in high demand in the league.
Hayward outside. Outside Williams. Passes it to Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Saric. Warriors trail by 15. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kept alive. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
That's what you call getting to the right spot at the right time. Tremendous awareness from Dario Saric.
Here's Joe. He has yet to score. Launches it. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 16.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Saric with the screen for Paul. 1:12 left to play in the third. No good on the triple. The Thunder leading by 16. Joe passes to Williams. Hayward outside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
Previous play is under review.
Technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Down low. Here's Williams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Podziemski. Still scoreless. To the paint. Here's Saric. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Joe. Nailed from three-point land. Joe's got 6. Paul looking over the floor. Kuminga with a wide open look. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 19-point advantage heading into the next. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Thunder leading by 19 points. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. They set the pick. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. There's the dish to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Higgins outside. Pass to Curry. From downtown. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And a wide open look for Skijesss. Sinks the triple. Skijesss got 21 in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside Curry to the middle. They get a hand on it. Holmgren with the steal.
And add that steal to the list of things they've done right here tonight. It's been a dominant performance at both ends.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
It's Thompson off the drive and stolen by Giddey. And now, here's Skijesss, the fast break champs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's good from Williams.
At the line for your opponent.
And Williams drops them both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Down low, here's Looney, and he dunks it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Holmgren kicks to Giddey. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
It's Curry outside. Green with a screen for Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Draymond Green is a guy you don't mind taking these shots. He doesn't rush it. He's super poised. Nice.
From deep, Skijesss. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Curry against Giddey. Curry dishes to Green. To the paint. And the rejection by Holmgren.
You love that Holmgren likes to send it back. Use that wingspan to full effect.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. This one for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Giddey against Thompson. Back to Green. Williams with the steal.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Skijesss.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Curry against Dort. Will it go? Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I think perhaps the most underrated part of Steph Curry's game is his physical and mental toughness. It does not matter the contact. This guy won't be denied.
And Skijesss Alexander throws it down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside, Green. Thompson, a screen on Williams. Here's Looney. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Curry with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Green with the jam.
No, Draymond Green gives up size at his position on a nightly basis, but how impressive is his ability to take it off the window and convert?
And here's Skijesss Alexander outside. It's off. So no problem for Oklahoma. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Well, Clark, taking a glance at the makeup of both rosters, what stands out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, BA, that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Clock at 4. The 3 from Washington. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Outside Curry on the take. And he gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Green. Back to Powell. Three-pointer, no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far, and he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, BA, which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
And it's Irving off the drive. Doncic on the wing. The shot that time not on target. Now the Warriors with it. To the inside. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Pass to Doncic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one belongs to Wiggins. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed. Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Wiggins with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. The kick out, Curry. Irving against Thompson. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Irving. Shot clock at 5. Curry's shot is off.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Doncic.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Curry against Irving. Now here's Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Looney. Outside for Green. Pass to Curry. And there's the drive. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Washington outside. Green against Curry. Doncic on the wing. Back to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Looney, a screen on Irving. The 3 from Curry. Powell pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 5 points.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Curry surveys. Wiggins with a screen on Irving. On the attack, Curry. Got it. Give him 8.
And whether he's torching you off the dribble or off a screen, Steph is one of the best ever at creating space for his shot.
It's Powell, high post. Down low. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Powell. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Doncic. Good on the shot.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Doncic passes to Washington. Lets it go from deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Josh Green out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Powell in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. Outside for Green. Pass to Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
Looking a lot like his dad right there. Klay Thompson with the physical play, challenging that interior.
Outside Irving. Washington a screen. And Kyrie Irving good for 3. Irving's got 8 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Green. Curry against Doncic. Now Powell. Washington outside. Washington a screen. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid up and in by Irving. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Out to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Klay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Out to Powell. Back to Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge,
2 shots.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good from Irving.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now here's Thompson. The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Green, and Dallas calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Now here's Doncic. 1:11 left in the second period, and they take the lead. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, there is no quit in Doncic. He competes every play, every game.
Thompson goes in. Hey, exploding to the rim. Thompson powers it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Green finds Washington. Driving inside, and Washington powers it through.
You could see the landing gear disappear. Washington had one goal, and that was to fly to the rack.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And so he draws the foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that
At the line for two.
in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Thompson scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And Doncic with the jam.
Excellent focus that time from Powell on the defensive end. Saw the opportunity, went for the filch, and got it.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. They've got Kuminga. He's out there with Moody. Dario Saric is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Moody. Outside Paul. Yep, Count it. Paul's got his first points in this one.
Paul, so good at finding ways to score down low despite his lack of overwhelming size. He's got great confidence when he catches it there.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Pajemski. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Lets the three fly. Here's Kuminga. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Hardaway, the pass to Jones. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Gafford. And that one's good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Paul for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Shots good by Saric.
I think the offensive game of Saric is really good and continues to evolve. Encouraging to see him be aggressive inside.
Outside Hardaway. Gafford the screen. Hardaway the pass to Gafford. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The 3. And the dunk by Gafford.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Mavs get their last shot to go. The kick out to Paul. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That one misses.
2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's Jones. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's Pajemski, defended by Hardaway. Kuminga with a screen on Hardaway. He takes it in, and down it goes. 2 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now here's Saric. Pass to Moody. Oh, here's Moody with the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Hardaway. Yet to see a basket. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And here's Paul. Drives to the hoop. And he lays it up and in. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Powell outside. Pass to Washington. Powell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team foul. And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Good on both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. Thompson with a screen. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Here's Looney. Doncic for the block. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Dwight Powell out there with Washington, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Looney, a screen on Irving. Curry against Irving. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney finding space inside.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Washington, a screen on Thompson. Washington outside. Back to Irving. Washington, a screen on Thompson. Green against Irving. That one's wide left.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Powell, a screen on Thompson. Out to Powell. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Thompson. Irving, the pass to Powell. Rebounded by Green.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
The 3 from Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night. Washington, a screen on Wiggins. A strong finish by Doncic.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Curry against Irving. Outside Curry. And he lobs it up top.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You've got to play harder than that.
And, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Irving finds Washington. Going inside, and Washington powers it through.
Boy, I tell you what, checking out the dunking ability of Washington there, this guy doesn't mind showing off what he's got.
Curry from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic, a screen on Thompson. Here's Irving. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Curry against Irving. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Irving. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And we've got 1:18 left in the game. Doncic passes to Powell. There's the drive, and Powell with the stuff.
And Powell is a tomahawk jammer. I mean, if he gets a head of steam behind him, he's ready to throw it down.
The three from Curry. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
Washington, a screen on Thompson. The try by Irving. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Outside Curry. Launches it. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving looking around.
Warriors foul. Klay Thompson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
The three from Curry. Al pulls it in. Washington left side. Takes a 3. It's in.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg.
We've got David. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Skijesss Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Hayward in at the small forward.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Williams passes to Holmgren, pulls it up. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's Washington high post. The kick out to Irving. Back to Washington. Off target from three-point range. Skijesss Alexander with it. In the corner, it's Hayward. Back to Skijesss Alexander. Powell pulls it in.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Green with the ball. Williams picks him up. Hayward against Washington. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Skijesss Alexander against Irving. Skijesss Alexander gets it to go.
And you have a guard like Skijesss Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
In the corner, Powell with it. Washington passes to Powell. Back to Washington. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams, a screen on Green. Holmgren kicks to Hayward. The train doesn't go that time. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington sets the pick for Irving. There's the drive, and the shot is good.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
Here's Skijesss Alexander, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Irving kicks to Washington. Dishes it to Green. Doncic outside. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.139 left to play in the first. Here's Irving driving inside.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And that one's good. Skijesss Alexander.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic. Skijesss Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Powell with the screen. Over in the corner, Washington. Back to Doncic. From past the arc. 6 to shoot. Washington passes to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. And it's Washington missing. Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Holmgren. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Washington. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got his second bucket.
Another circus shot in the career of Kyrie. Sometimes it looks like he's just playing force out.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Washington out there with Powell, and it's Green in at the small forward position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals. Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the jump by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great movement in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander so decisive in that kind of set.
Washington kicks to Powell. Washington with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving passes to Washington. Misses the layup.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First personal foul. One thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
To the inside, Hayward, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. 6 points for Gordon Hayward. Doncic looking it over. Washington with the screen on Giddey. Doncic finds Washington. Giddey against Doncic. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Irving can't hit. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
a screen on Skijesss Alexander. And foul on this. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Now at the line for your Mavericks,
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Now, obviously, they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Skijesss Alexander coming at you in a lot of ways right now. So a thorn in the defensive side.
Skijesss Alexander hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Powell with a screen on Giddey. Powell, that's good. Powell's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the center. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Washington kicks to Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Giddey the pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Giddey's got his first bucket of the night.
Getting assertive and getting inside.
Green kicks to Doncic. 15 seconds left in the first half. The kick out to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Skijesss Alexander passes to Giddey. 3 seconds left. And Holmgren lays it in. And the Thunder lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And that'll do it for the first half. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Skijesss Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Williams. Wiggins is out there with Lou George. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the point. Screen by Jones. Exum passes to Jones. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Outside, Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, here's Joe. And it's denied. Hardaway passes to Hardy. Back to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball on the floor there. Very decisive to get in there on that move.
Passes it to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Joe. Hits the three-point bomb. Joe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Jones sets the pick for Hardaway. To the inside. And Jones slams it home.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Joe. And the pass to Williams. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Jones, the pass to Gafford. It's good.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Thunder have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. There's the three. Joe, good. Joe's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Hardy passes to Hardaway. Jones with the screen on Wallace. Hardaway dishes to Jones. Wallace outside. Outside Williams. Fires the three. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. The Thunder lead by 3. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 1:07 left to play in the third. Wallace, the pass to Dort. The kick out to Williams. A 3-ball. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Out to Hardaway. To the middle. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that one, good. Gafford's got 4 this quarter.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's Joe. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oh, and the jam by Exum.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Dort finds Williams. Here's Joe. Shoots the three. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Oklahoma City up. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Powell is out there with Washington. And it's Green in at the 3-6. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Hayward. For three, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Holmgren up top. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Second personal foul.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
And the Mavericks call time here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Mavericks trailed by 5. Doncic passes to Pop. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Back to Powell. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from close range. For Dallas, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
All free throws good from Doncic. The Thunder with the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doncic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving passes to Doncic. Pass to Washington. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic, no good. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Pass to Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Thunder leading by 3. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Giddey. Back to Williams. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 6 points for Williams.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Washington kicks to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And there's the pass to Powell. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving, good.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 3-point lead. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half.
Say it with me now. SGA. Get it done.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. The 3 for Doncic. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Money!
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving against Giddey. Irving kicks to Washington. Washington with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, Powell with it. No good from 3-point territory. Left side, Irving. Washington finds Doncic. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This
2K Sports. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. That one's good from Green, and the assist by Curry.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Pass to Holmgren. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Holmgren's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Looney finds Curry. Looney, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Green. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to Green. Curry looking it over. Oh, Williams with the block. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Curry. Oh, Williams with the block. Thompson with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Looney, a screen on Giddey. Thompson passes to Curry. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. He's got 5.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And here's Green from the arc. The kick out to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Pass to Looney. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Green from the arc, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Mr. Reliable, you can count on Green to show up every night.
Williams, a screen on Curry. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep 3-point range. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. That one no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. Giddey finds Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Kevon Looney picks one up. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, BA, think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Thompson against Giddey. Thompson passes to Looney. Oh, no good again that time. Up top, Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third basket on the night right there.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 8 points.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
And a deep three from Curry. The Thunder pull it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an All-Star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. The Warriors trailing. Curry on the drive.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Looney. Back to Thompson. Outside Curry. And here is Thompson. Here's the three. That won't go either for Curry. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Giddey. Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Williams with it. Green picks him up. Here's Holmgren. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Holmgren's got 12 points in the game. Looney, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, you know, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end and is just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I'd ever played with.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Inside, Looney. Rejected by Holmgren.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Into the lane. Ooh, Shai driving it with a purpose.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Looney, a screen on Skijesss Alexander. Curry finds some space. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Wiggins with a steal. Thompson passes to Green. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Skijesss Alexander against Curry. Here's Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
Relentless drive by Green. He wasn't going to slow down for anyone.
Giddey passes to Skijesss Alexander. To the middle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Thompson against Giddey. Thompson with it. No made baskets yet. Right wing. Here's Looney. Off the mark there with a 3. Thunder with a lead. Skijesss Alexander finds Holmgren. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Both free throws good from Holmgren.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Thompson goes up. Pass to Looney. Curry, a screen on Holmgren. Outside Curry, fires the 3. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Holmgren, the pass to Skijesss Alexander. Takes the 3. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Lugan Stort, and it's Williams in at the center position. Joe, pass to Wiggins. The kick out to Williams. Here's Wallace. Back to Williams. Pass to Joe. Shoots. The shot comes out. Paul with some nice D. Golden State has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And Saric throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Driving inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Saric goes in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Lou Dort picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Free throw good. Saric. And both free throws good for Saric. And Oklahoma City shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Williams a screen on Paul. Here's Joe. And a nice finish on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Pajemski. He's scoreless. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
A late second-round pick in 2021. But Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing. And everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
They grab their own miss. The kick out to Williams. And there's the drive. That one goes. Count it. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Thunder are still developing with Skijesss embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Pass to Šarić. The kick out to Paul. Back to Šarić. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Moody. Changes up.
It's all about the effort level from Dort on defense. He puts in the work to lock down shooters.
Joe, pass to Wallace, and the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Wiggins finds Williams. Wiggins drives in, and Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Now Paul. Outside Kuminga. Clock at 6. Here's Šarić. And Šarić throws it down.
A quality pass setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Joe. He has 6. No good with the triple. And Šarić throws it down.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Tried by Curry. And Curry just carving him up inside.
That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
Holmgren, the pass to Giddey. Skijesss with the ball. Driving in.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Draymond Green. Second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, what's special about Skijesss is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
9 seconds left in the third quarter. Green with a screen on Skijesss. Curry's shot is off. Got it up. And no good. Tried to get that one to fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Thunder. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Dario Saric is out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
Previous play is ended.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Curry. Saric, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry, and he drives in. Up top, Thompson. 5 to shoot, down low. Outside for Green. Back to Saric. Over Giddey. The Thunder pull it in. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Giddey passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Outside Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Giddey finds Holmgren. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
And the shot goes in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's on Stephen Curry. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Hayward with a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Giddey with it. Back to Holmgren. Williams on the wing. Williams on the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Thunder lead by 9.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Outside Curry. Pass to Saric. 6 to shoot. Rejected by Holmgren. Williams on the wing. And it's Holmgren missing. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson goes in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And after all the injuries, Clay still's got a quick step.
So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Thompson. A minute 20 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. SGA doing his thing in close.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And here's Curry. He takes it in. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And here are the Warriors now. Thompson outside. Green with a screen on Giddey. Thompson scanning the floor. Left side Curry. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Stolen by Thompson. Green against Hayward. Green, the pass to Thompson. Green with a screen on Giddey. And here's Thompson for 3. Knocks down the triple.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. They have to...
presentation of NBA basketball. Our game tonight. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Washington out there with Green, and it's Powell in its center. That one goes in.
Boy, how frustrating it must be when you manage to slow up Irving only to have him drop the floater.
Green, the pass to Saric. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Powell. Doncic against Green. Now, here's Washington. Now the pass to Powell. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Powell. Saric grabs the board.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
He gets it in there.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
Here's Doncic, and that one is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside Curry, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Doncic passes to Green. Back to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Passes to Powell. Takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
So this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
You know, when you look at the game of Dwight Powell, Doris, he's sort of a throwback big man, isn't he?
I guess so, Kevin. I mean, he's a little retro for sure. He does a lot of his damage right inside the paint. This guy is focused on getting rebounds, setting quality screens, only taking high percentage shots. So I get sort of a throwback. Well, Steph Curry, one of the most dynamic ball handlers in the game. He has more moves than you can count.
Irving attacking. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
And Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Green kicks to Thompson. This one for 3. Great D that time from Green.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Yeah, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
Curry against Irving. Green with a screen on Irving. On its way from Curry for 2. Misses off the left iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Green. Sweet little floater.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Irving against Curry. Driving the lane. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
But you keep the defense off guard with a suddenness there. The burst on the drive by Stephen Curry.
Washington finds Powell. Here's Doncic. Back to Washington. It's stolen by Green. A finish, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Let's make no mistake, Draymond Green is a masterful defender. You have to love the activity.
Here's Doncic. It's tipped. 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Charge inside. Guarded by Powell. Green dishes the ball. There's the drive. Curry on the wing. 5 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Pound for pound, Stephen Curry, one of the toughest guys in the league.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Washington sets the pick for Irving. The 3. P.J. Washington, and that's good.
3-pointer.
Curry against Irving. There's the triple. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. He's got 10.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Mavericks lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the floor for Dallas, Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Washington out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Green in at the 3.
Whether he's improvising or whether he's running set plays, Steph Curry is an absolute force.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Washington passes to Irving. Doncic left side. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Irving against Curry. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Curry, takes it inside. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Charge a screen on Irving. Here's Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Outside Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Paul kicks to Thompson. Outside Curry. Golden State moving it around. Curry setting the pick for Paul. Back to Curry.
Well, from long range or from point point-blank range, Steph Curry is a marksman.
And former NBA big man David West in attendance. He won a couple rings here with Golden State.
And he's been an all-star in New Orleans, a cornerstone piece for the Pacers. But he sacrificed a lot to come to the Warriors and win it all.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Saric passes to Green. Curry against Washington. Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Thompson. Count that bucket. 12 points for him.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
Curry, a screen on Doncic. Outside Curry. Screen by Saric. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Screen by Saric. To the paint. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, because of his size and skill combination, Dario Saric in pick and roll is so dangerous.
Washington finds foul. Irving looking over the floor. And the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Dallas. Warriors trail by 7. Curry passes to Green. Down low. Here's Saric. Goes back up. They kick it out to Green. Green with a screen for Curry. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga, also Kevon Looney out there. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Moody. And it's Podziemski in at the 1. Hardy, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Podziemski. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Gafford with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Looney. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long distance look right there.
Pass to Moody. Here's Pajemski. Pass to Looney. It's rebounded by Dallas. Jones looking for an opening. Stolen away, and it's the Warriors on the break. Wiggins passes to Looney. Here's Pajemski. Scoreless thus far. And here is Kuminga. With the drive, here's Looney, and he jams it with authority.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Hardaway. Moody the pass to Looney. Now, here's Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. Higgins up top. Cuts off the pass. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Hardy passes to Exum. And here's Hardy. There's the steal. Here's Pajemski. Kuminga with it. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
On the wing, Hardaway. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Kuminga. Now, here's Moody. Guarded closely. Looney passes to Moody. Back to Looney. Now, here's Moody. He has yet to score. There's Exum. Finished off the break. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Well, Dante Exum quickly out into transition in the open floor. You cannot lose this guy.
1:14 left to play here in the third. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Hardaway. And Kuminga throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. To the inside. The pass to Hardy. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Jones, no luck.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
To the paint. Now, here's Hardy. He's tightly guarded. Outside Hardaway. Here's Gafford. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Gafford's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
And here we go, the Mavericks in a fast break. The tray. They get it back. Gafford. He knocks it down, but wait a minute, the officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials
The previous play is under
make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take it up.
And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Dwight Powell is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green in at the small forward.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Here's Doncic. Inside. Off target at the rim. Warriors trail by 5. Looney down low. He's covered by Irving. A crossover. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
On defense, Golden State, 4-point game. Powell with a screen on Green. Back to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Washington against Curry. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
Irving attacking. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Curry against Irving. Thompson, a screen on Irving. Launches from deep. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Washington kicks to Powell. Good work there as it goes.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And the Warriors making a change here. Sarge is checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Irving finds Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And that is a huge call. That is not who they wanted to see headed to the bench with the outcome still in question. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Now Draymond Green in a big spot delivers with nice calmness. Go ahead, Draymond.
Here's Powell. Pass to Washington. Dallas moving it around. Washington with the screen on Paul. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Washington. He takes it in. Great D that time from Green. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Pass to Curry. To tie it up. And the layup was good. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver.
Doncic, no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Ball against Hardaway. The drive by Paul. the screen for Curry. Knocks down the three.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Doncic. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Luka wants, Luka expects to take huge shots. This guy is so big time.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
He's such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Now they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Over in the corner, Washington. Out to Doncic. Washington passes to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic with a screen on Paul. Fires the three. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Over in the corner, Paul. And here's Green outside. Misses there. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.